See here. Hello, guys. Sorry. I was having problems with my computer. While I was doing that, I was trying to eat a couple crackers because I just realized I haven't eaten since like 7 o'clock this morning. So I needed to I'm trying to get better at like making sure I eat regularly. And so, yeah, anyways, I don't know what was going on with my computer. It's really weird. Typically what happens, how I get into mine, you know how they have like passwords if you have different sides on the computer. Well, mine has a fingerprint thing that you can use. Sorry, hold on, I dropped something. Shoot, where'd it go? Well, I swear my floor has like it's like a portal to another dimension. I drop something and I look and I see it hit the ground and I reach down to get it and it'll be gone. It's really annoying. Anyway, so my computer has a finger touch thing that I can just touch it and it turns on and unlocks it. For whatever reason, it wasn't working, and I don't know the passcode because I never use the passcode. My kids use the passcode sometimes because they have to because they don't have the fingerprint thing on this computer. Well, I couldn't exactly go ask them what the passcode is because they're gone. So I was trying to figure that out, and eventually I just decided I would just reset the computer, or restart the computer. Whew. Resetting would not have been a good thing. But so I restarted the computer and that seemed to do the trick. So I'm going to grab my glasses so that I can read your lovely people comments. And yeah, we'll get going from here. It's been an odd couple days. Not bad odd, but just different. My kids went camping with my parents. My parents took on quite the brave task. They took my 2 and then my sister's 4 kids, so they took all 6 kids up to the campground up in the Colville Mountains. That's usually where we go. And they left on Thursday, so they have been gone. Which I cannot tell you, how much I needed that. You know, most parents, I think, are feeling the same thing as with, you know, COVID and everything that's gone on. The kids aren't going to schools, they're not going to sleepovers at friends' house and all that. So they're home all the time. And when you have a 14-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter who's going through puberty, oh my word, sometimes they fight, they just, yeah. It was a much needed break. I cannot thank my parents enough for taking the kids this weekend and going up camping, and I've had time to just like do my own thing. So work on my projects, get some, work done, all sorts of stuff. So, all right, let me get my cover binders on, and then we'll see who's here. All right, I'm gonna put my shine cover binder on here. Okay, and I think, actually, I'll just do it this way. All right. Gracious. Okay. But I do apologize, guys, because I know, I'm late a lot, like more than I'm not, but not usually 10 minutes. So I do apologize. I'm gonna put this lovely koala bear on. Let's see. Any requests for cover minders you guys want me to use tonight? I've never done that before. If you guys want to put your requests in, you can, and then I'll see what you guys say, and I'll try, if I have them, close to me, I will absolutely use them. While you do that, I will go up and see who we have in here. Let's see, the dragon. Do I have a dragon right now? I have one dragon, not probably the one you're thinking of, because I'm not sure if I have a dragon for the one that you're probably thinking of, because those ones are sold out, I think. Let me see if I have one. Yeah, I think all of those ones are sold out right now. And I have this one. Oh, let me grab it here. I've got one of these guys still. One of these cute little dragons with the butterfly on its nose. So how about that one? And then I grabbed a leaf. Any other ones? Let's see. Did anybody else say anything yet? I'll go back down and see really quick. Good, not food. Dragon food. Oh, you're funny. Dragonfly cover binders. I do have dragonfly cover binders. I don't have any big dragonfly cover binders. The ones I have, I think these are the only ones I have right now, but I will use one of these. I'll put one of those on there. All my big ones I think are sold out right now. I am low on some stuff. I need to go to, well, I have some stuff on the way, and then there's the store that I get some of them from. They've been like not open their regular hours, so they're not opened on, I think, Monday and Tuesdays anymore, but they're open tomorrow. So I was thinking I would go tomorrow and get some of the stuff, because they called me and told me one of my orders was in. So that was kind of cool. Unicorns. Well, of course I have unicorns. I have lots of unicorns. Let me see, where's my, the only question about unicorns is, where and which one? Here, I'll use this one. This one I just magnetized because somebody bought it. So we'll use that one. This pretty unicorn. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I don't know if I have, did I put a magnet on that one yet? I don't know if I did. Let me look. Hold on. Shoot, I didn't. I don't have a magnet on this one yet. Because Nicole said or she said foxes. Which I'm guessing she's talking about the new foxes. But I don't have the magnets on these guys yet. I didn't have time to get the magnets on my new foxes. So, here, I like these guys though. I haven't used this one in a long time. This cute, like, parrots. I haven't used these birds in a while. So I'm gonna throw these ones on there too. Oh, magnets. Emma says, love the unicorn. Okay. By the way, guys, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but Emma Casey here, she's on here, Emma Casey Loves Crafts, just started a YouTube channel, so if you have a second, definitely go over and check her out. It's always nice when you're first up and starting, having some people be able to go and check your shop out. I am going to put one of these up because this is mine, and it is my absolute favorite cover minder I think I have had to date yet, which is this blue planet. And yes, I know some of you guys are waiting. From what I heard was they're supposed to be in on Monday, so hopefully that is the case, because I know there are a lot of you out there that have been messaging me asking about the blue planet, because it is gorgeous, like so gorgeous. I absolutely love that one. Let's see, do I want to go work on this side or do I want to start on the other side? Let's see. There was one other cover minder I wanted to put on, and now I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I don't always know. I'm just, oh, that's what it was. I was gonna do Maddie's, just one drop one where, and I had, here it is. It's up on my lazy arm. This is a new one. I just got in. And these ones are specifically just to spread awareness and raise money. It's the Just One Drop campaign. It is, I did a video about how, I think it was titled like "This Could Save a Child's Life" or something like that. Because there are lots of cases, unfortunately, that children die from type 1 diabetes when they are diagnosed because the doctors didn't do what they should have done and checked their blood sugars. They've just told parents, oh, it's the flu, it'll go away, it's the flu, and then they end up, when they finally are brought in to the hospital, their blood sugars are like over 1,000, and they, have been many cases where they've passed away. So there's a campaign going around right now. It's called Just One Drop, and it's just basically to spread awareness so that parents know, and to make it more of a normal thing that if a child comes in with any pre-diabetic symptoms, that they just check their blood sugars. Because you guys, all it is a pinprick to the finger. It barely hurts, and it takes like 2 seconds to get results. So I don't understand why they don't do it more often. We have had parents in the community who have literally lost their kids because of it. Or we had one girl, we actually followed her for about 9 months. We followed her recovery and everything. And it was horrible when she ended up passing away from a cold because she just got really sick. But when she was diagnosed, her blood sugar was 1100. It shouldn't be over like 80 to 120. It should not go over that. And so it was 1100. So yeah, so I decided I was going to purchase some of these Just One Drop ones because I wanted to not only spread awareness, but raise money for Maddie's stuff. So that's what that is. I think I might work on this area. So that means I'm going to have to move me cover minders down at least for right now. Move them down here. I actually, if you can't tell, this week was able to get some work done on this one. I was having some really high anxiety days. I've been behind on work and everything, and so I've just been solely putting my effort into that. And I started having really bad anxiety where I was even almost having full-on panic attacks. And I was like, I need to take a little bit of a break. And so I took a couple hours and started working on this. And so I kind of allowed myself to work on it for about an hour a day this week. And so I actually was able to get some done, because normally I would have this one done a long time ago, because it's an easy one. There's no confetti or anything in it. However, I just haven't allowed myself, I guess, to have the time. So okay, those ones are gonna sit on here just like this. Okay, but first of all, because I'm already so behind, but I'm gonna go in and see who we've got in here really quick. If you have already messaged in here, here's what I always say at the beginning. No, I am not ignoring anybody on purpose. I am really bad at chat. I'm working on it. I will continue to work on getting better. But yes, I am bad at chat. So if there's something that you really, really need me to see, try to use, highlight my name, because then hopefully, I will see it. And then if it's really important, you can obviously message me, or you can repeat it. But yes, I'm working, so. Okay, let's go up to the top really quick though and see who we got in here. And I'm gonna do my best, you guys, to go till 8. But we'll just have to kind of see and take it as we go. I've been struggling with a sinus headache today. And it's just been kind of an off and on day for me. I didn't want to cancel because I love you guys and I love seeing you. And this was one opportunity that I could actually do a live where my kids were not here. And so Just to fair warn you, though, I might not go all the way until 8 o'clock tonight. We'll just have to see. Okay, let's see who we got today. We've got Danielle, hello, and Billy's Diamond Painting and more. And Don Ross says hi, Shine, and good evening, everyone. We've got Sherry, and of course, we've got Nicole. We've got Beth. She says, hi all, not sure how long my iPad will stay alive. Oh, girl, I feel ya. I feel ya. Carissa, hello, and Robert and Colette. Barb, hello. Jill, hello. Let's see. We've got Diamond Sparkle Chase, hello. She says, hi everyone, hope you all are having a great weekend. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Let's see. Miss Bria! Hello, darling. How are you? Emma, hello. Marilyn, hello. And let's see. Keep on going down. We've got Mary. Hello. How are you? Sarah, hi. Welcome. I'm gonna guess that you say your name Katie. It's just it's just spelled different. And oh my gosh, I love that. She says, hey, Beth, and everyone. And that's funny. That's what I always say, except I say, hey, all and everybody. Lori, welcome. Glad you could make it. Suzanne, hello. Diamond Queen 2020. Hey. Elizabeth, how are you? Let's see. Keep going on down. Anna, happy crafter. Hi and welcome. Gail, hello, Gail. How are you? Let's see. Erin, welcome, and Erin and Karen. Let's see. The Uncrafty Crafter. Hello. Let me see. You know what, you guys? I'm on. Hold on. I want to type something. Actually, I'll do it in a second. I think I'm on the wrong account. I am on the wrong account, but that's okay. I don't even know. I think I'm on my son's account right now, actually, on my YouTube, which it doesn't really matter. So. It was, just a side note there in my brain. Let's see. Can't wait until the DAC canvassing it, passing it when it was being released. Okay, let's see. Who else? We got Carissa. I'm not sure if I already said hello. I think I did, but she said, ooh, kid-free. Those are the best, right? Kristen, welcome. Did I not mute my phone? Thank you for reminding me, Kristen. I don't think I did. Let me do that right now because, oh my gosh, it will. I guarantee you it will blow your ears off. Come on now. Oh, why are you not? Sorry. It went like away for a second because I was trying to hit the mute button and it disconnected you, so. Okay. We're good now. We're good. Hopefully we're all good. Let me move my camera back to where it was. I don't even know where it was. That's okay. But thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you reminding me to do that because yeah. Let's see. I don't even know where I was. Ginger, welcome. Ray Spell, Diamond Life. Probably saying that wrong, but hello. She said, I love your dogs. Thank you. I love them too, and they were just playing too. I don't know why, it's like during a live, they're like, ooh, we're going to be loud and play and be super distracting. I could literally watch my dogs play like watching TV. It literally entertains me. Lori says the cover reminder that Jeremy had with your saying on it. Ooh, I do have one of those. I'll have to grab one and show you. Hold on. This was all just about cover minder stuff, so I'm gonna go down, going downtown. Yvonne, hello, how are you? I totally jumped. Hold on. Cover minders, hold off the painting. So I'm guessing somebody might have asked what a cover minder is because Yvonne was saying what a cover minder does. So really quick, all it does is basically it's a magnet on the back of it. And then there's a magnet that goes underneath your painting. Now, granted, I'm not doing a great job of demonstrating it right here because I don't actually need one with right at this moment because I just cut the plastic piece down. But what you do basically is if, let's say this was your cover and you want to hold it open, you would just put your magnet piece on the front and then underneath and see how it holds it like that. So you don't have your cover constantly falling onto, where you're working and your workspace. So do I need all of these beautiful things? No, I don't, but I love them and they keep me, I don't know, they keep me company while I'm in paint. So you only need a couple. I have hundreds of them at my disposal, so I interchange which ones I use all the time, and I usually have at least 5 or 6 on here, but that's basically what it does, is just a magnet to hold your cover open. So, okay. Tamra, hello. Shady, I believe that's how you say your name. If not, I apologize. Y'all know I'm not the best at pronouncing names, and I don't have Maddie, my sidekick, my 11-year-old daughter, who literally helps me, do all the reading of hard names because she's amazing. Robin, welcome. Let's see. Susan, welcome back. Anita, welcome. Moya says, hello everyone. I've finally been able to catch a live. I'm always having to watch the replay. Well, I'm so glad you could make it to a real live, and I'm sorry, I know I butchered your name. I apologize. Karen says, anyone get their new kit this weekend? You know what, guys? I will tell you right now so that you're not looking forward to something that's not coming. I didn't get a kit this weekend. So, just an FYI. I wanted the dragon one, but because my kids were here, I woke up at 7 like I always do, because I always wake up, take the dogs out, do all that stuff. I sat back down on the couch and started to play my little Animal Crossing game. Next thing I knew, it was 9:20. And I'm like, no! So I ran on there really quick and it was already gone. Yeah. So I didn't get it. Boo-hoo me, but I got enough. It's okay. It's okay. I'll deal. Sunny Bell, welcome. Let's see. Stacy's Makeup Corner, welcome. Mary, welcome. She says, I am not doing too good, but getting through it. How are you? Oh, Mary, I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on in your life right now, but I wish you all good things, and hopefully, if you're not feeling good, you get better, if something else is going on, and anything we can do to help you, Mary, just let me know. You can message me any time of day on Facebook. As you all know, I'm up late, and if you ever need to talk, I'm always here. Let's see. I did pronounce your name correctly? Oh my gosh. That is awesome, because normally I don't. Normally, Maddie's like, Mom, that's not how you say it. And I'm like, sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing names. Maddie is great at pronouncing names, though. She really is. Let's see. Emma says, I got the cat from DAC. I never seen it before. Pauline, welcome. She says, oh my, the dragon was sold out within 4 minutes or so. I'm sure it was, yeah. I was lucky enough to snatch this Randall Spangler. Yeah, I'm sure that dragon one was gone really quickly. Typically, I have 5 alarms that I set for the Diamond Art Club mornings. And I also usually go and tell my husband, make sure I am up at 9 o'clock. Actually, I tell him 8:50, make sure I'm up. Eli, leave the kitty alone. He's trying to sleep. Eli, thank you. Oh, you gonna argue with me? Huh? Are you gonna argue? Yeah. Jack is trying to sleep, and Lincoln's laying on the chair, and Eli's like, I want to play, so I'm just gonna go bug the kitty cat. Anyway, so yeah, I normally have my husband wake me up and then have all those alarm sets, but I don't know, my alarm was set. That's what woke me up at 9:20, but it sure didn't wake me up earlier than that, and I must have needed the sleep, so, yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Nicole. So Nicole said, not a member yet. Come check out Shining Diamond's Facebook page. And we did change the name. I know we talked about it last week, that we were doing a poll on it. Eli, he doesn't want to play. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bubba's. I am. Come here. You want to say hi? Eli, come here. Come here. Come here. Let me see if I can take my phone down. You're going to see my horrible floor right now where my workspace is. Eli, come here. Eli. Come here. Did you say hello? Oh, are you just arguing with me? Oh, don't you even start that. Don't you do start it. Oh, now I got him started. Goodness gracious. Sorry you had to see that mess of a mess. One of the things that I'm going to be working on tomorrow, actually, is I'm trying to get all my orders caught up tonight. And then tomorrow I'm planning on working on moving all of my stuff in the living room, my work stuff and my diamond painting stuff, into the kids' closet, because they have a closet that is literally 6 by 9 feet. It's humongous. And Maddie had it as like her little hideout, but she hasn't been taking care of it. It's a mess. Like, I mean, you can't even walk through it. So I'm going to be cleaning that closet out. You guys, quit. Hey, Eli, Lincoln. I'm going to be cleaning that closet out for my stuff so I can have like a little spare office. And then I'm also going to have a little space for Maddie in there too, so that she can do schoolwork in there away from everybody else. Rivka, hello. I'm so glad that you could make it. And Silver, hello. Yes, and you guys will hear the dog throughout this live. Like, they play constantly. Actually, when we have Eli here, I have to feed them an extra meal. They have to eat lunch while they're here too, because otherwise they lose weight. That's how much they play. They want to play non-stop. They love each other so much. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, they sleep by each other. They play all the time. They even, when they're on the couch even, they'll literally like just be playing with their heads in their mouths. You know how dogs bite each other and do all that stuff? They'll literally be doing that while they're just like chilling on the couch. They're pretty entertaining. But anyways, yeah, right, Barb? Huge closet. Like, they don't need that big space in there they don't even use it right now. It's been like a mess for months. And I'm like, all right, you're not using it anymore, Maddie. So I'm going to take over, and my work stuff will be in there. So it'll be able to stay out of here. And as you could just see where the floor was concerned, it is trashed right here. There's stuff everywhere. I haven't had any time to clean it up lately. And so I've just been working. And the more I work, the more mess I make. And so I am really excited to get my stuff, like to get that place cleaned up so that I can move my stuff in there. I'll probably still keep a desk in here because I will do my lives in here because there's no windows in there. Obviously, it's just a closet. So, but still, like, just to have that space is going to be amazing. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't be more excited to get it. But it's just been the time, like, taking the time out to go and clean it, you know? Because, yeah, it's huge. The kids share a room right now. We're actually in, like, the process of trying to find something else because they are definitely old enough where they need to have their own rooms. They're 14 and 11. So, like, when they change and everything, they have to go, like, into the bathroom, or Maddie goes into my bathroom or my bedroom or something. But their bedroom, however, is huge. So they both have their own side of the room, but their bedroom is 16 and a half by 16 and a half feet. So it's really big. But, and then they have the closet, and then they also have a vanity area that's 5 by 4. And then they also have, like, their own separate bathroom. So I am excited, though, to get my work stuff in there. And then I can go in there and work, and, you know, it'll be quiet. Much quieter. Oh, shoot. Well, that's not good. I opened a Sprite bottle right before going live, and put a straw in it, because I drink from straws usually. It's less sugar on your teeth when you do have soda. And because of my teeth, I like to be extra cautious. Anyways, I put a straw in it, and so like the pop is like traveling up the straw and out the top. So I made a little bit of a mess here, so gotta clean that up really quick. Oh, there. Because it's not just water, it's actually Sprite, and I don't want to get Sprite all over. Stickiness, you know? Okay. Now, normally I don't post on Sundays, but I will be posting this Sunday. So be watching out for that. It's a new Etsy store. And Mr.s, Brandy, she introduced me to it. Hey, would you guys stop? Hey, please don't play with Maddie's sock. Where did you find that? Lincoln, drop it. Thank you. I went in Maddie's room and brought a sock out to play tug of war with. Lincoln, I said leave it. Thank you. Anyways, she does like clay pens. They are so gorgeous, you guys. I am like, I cannot wait. I wanted to use it tonight, but I'm like, no. I'm going to do the unboxing so that you guys have to go watch it because you've got to check her out. She is amazing. Eli, what are you doing? Okay, so yeah, of course, my kids are gone, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about the kids during this life. So then my dogs decide to be crazy. Because it would be way too easy if they were, you know, just chill. Right? They're literally like playing, and now Eli has brought his wood root over here right at my feet to chew on, which is lovely. By the way, if you guys have a puppy or a dog or anything, and they're like big chewers, get them it's called a rough root. It's actually a root of a tree. Can I have that for a sec, please, Megan? You what? I'll give it back. I'll give it back. This is what it looks like. It's called a rough root. Anyways, we have had this one, you guys, since, well, Lincoln's 3. We've had this for 2.5 years. You can see all the chew marks on it. Like, see that? But it lasts forever, and they're like $10. Trust me, if you have a dog that likes to chew, especially wood, these are freaking amazing. Like, I would not get a puppy without having that. And him and Eli and Lincoln, they play with it, and it's, I don't know why, but they do, but they have different size ones too. Emma says that she has 2 chihuahuas. Lincoln? Yeah, I know. You don't need it. Go get your bone. Eli's now chewing on the rough root that I gave back to him, and Lincoln's you know, they're so weird. They play like they have food aggression, even though they don't. They just like joke with each other. I don't know. They never fight. They'll bark at each other or try to steal it from each other. It's like this big game that they have going on. And of course, if Eli has something, Lincoln wants it because Lincoln's acts like a toddler with everything. Yet Eli, he's 8.5. He has way more energy than Lincoln does. Way more energy. Like, I walk him quite a bit longer than I do Lincoln because he just needs the extra, and then we do extra training with him too because it helps wear them out. Let's see. They miss the kids. Yeah, actually they do. Lincoln was looking out the window earlier whining because he was looking for Maddie. Let's see. Yeah, so Eli's he's a red-nosed pit, and Lincoln is half, well, we don't know for sure half and half, but he is part pit and part German Shorthair. And then he could have a couple other little things there too, but I don't know what. Pauline, it's 4 in the morning. Geez, that's even later than I'm usually up. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going back up so I can see what you guys are saying because I'm behind, of course. The mini revolution. You know it, Miss Ria. You know it. I'm actually going to be, hopefully, as soon as I'm caught up on my darn orders, I'm going to be working more on that. But I am going to be working on it tomorrow because I I have a new segment out for Miniature Monday. So on Monday, I will have another video of the kitty cafe that I'm working on with Maddie. But I haven't been working on it much the past few days because Maddie's been gone, and it was a project that we wanted to do together. So, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to get I put an order in for the Everlasting Tips and Straightener. I just put it in last night, so it won't be here for like a month probably, but I'm so excited. Yes, I know. I sell tips, but you know what? That don't matter, because I want the Everlasting single placer, so that, you know, I don't ever have to like change it out, because it's everlasting. It's like an everlasting gobstopper. Never goes away or gets bent. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just going back up a little bit just so that I can make sure I didn't miss. Chris says, no, I don't want to leave the cat alone, right? Yeah, he doesn't want to, but he minds really well. Like, he left Jack right away. And if Jack hissed at him or anything, he would then just walk off because he ain't gonna mess with him. But he tries to get him to play. And they do play once in a while, but only for like a few minutes, and then Jack's like, okay, I'm done. Maya and Jack, though, they were like best buddies. And oh, we have some of the cutest videos from them, because they were just, they were so adorable when they played. Especially when we first brought Jack home and he was just a little kitten. Yeah. We've been definitely missing Maya more lately because we did so much fun things with her in the summer, and she always went camping with the kids, so Maddie was having a hard time with going camping without Maya, because, you know, she was always there with her, and this time there wouldn't be any dogs there, and my mom didn't want to bring Eli because my mom really doesn't know Eli, and being that he's not like my dog, so Eli didn't get to go. So, and Lincoln is not good enough around my nieces and nephews. He has stranger anxiety with people he doesn't know, and like kids especially. He gets to really know kids before he's okay. And there's going to be 6 kids running around, and they don't necessarily know exactly how to behave around dogs, so I didn't trust it enough. My parents don't know enough with Lincoln that I was okay with that. So hopefully, though, by next year, we will be able to get, Maddie will be able to take the new puppy training, hopefully, the new puppy is trained enough so that it can go next year camping. By the way, side note, going back. Welcome, Jess and little Miss Pris. And Sandra, welcome. Karen says I ordered a set too. Can't wait to get them. Yes, I cannot wait. I'm super, super, super excited. You'll know I'll make a video. I'll make one. I might even make it like a unboxing / whip and chat so that I can like use them for a bit too while I'm doing it. But yeah, so another thing coming up on Tuesday, I'm going to be kind of introducing back in the videos I used to do called tips and tricks with your dog, because I don't know, I have a lot of new subscribers that didn't know, might not have heard me talk about this, but I used to do dog training. I worked as an assistant dog trainer, and I absolutely love it. And so I've had a lot of messages lately asking if I could do some of those videos again. And I thought it would be kind of a perfect timing because we're going to be getting, the puppy hopefully soon. We're like in the progress of looking. And so I thought it would be kind of fun because we'll do just with Eli and Lincoln for now, and then when we get the new puppy, I'm going to be doing I don't know if I'm going to do my own, its own channel, or if I'm just going to do a segment on this channel for everything that we do and work with the puppy. So, which will be so much fun. And one video I know for sure that will be with the Patreons, because I am working on a Patreon. And for some of my Patreons, they will actually get to go with us to meet the dog. We'll, if we can, if the people allow it, we'll do a live where we go and get the dog, or we'll just record it. But yeah, that'll be really exciting and fun. Because a lot of, and then we'll obviously introduce the dog later to everybody else. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this show on the road, and it's much harder than I thought it was going to be to try to find, the dog that'll work. And we really are hoping to find a golden retriever. But sometimes they, can be a little out of our price range. So we're just on the hunt right now. But I know a lot of people have asked, so that's kind of what's going on with the whole dog thing. We're just looking. Let's see. Silver says my doggy has an ear infection. Oh, poor baby. Is he scratching at it pretty bad? I know Lincoln's had those when his allergies act up really bad. Lincoln's allergic to chicken and some other stuff, but mainly chicken. And when he has a bad allergic reaction, like if he gets into chicken or something, a lot of times he ends up with an ear infection. And yeah, they'll scratch at it till it bleeds, and it's not fun at all. I am gonna need to get a new set of black here. I don't have my scissors next to me. Hopefully I can tear this without making a mess. Ooh. Or if it would tear it all, that would be wonderful. Oh, there we go. There. The only confetti in this entire painting is the black. And it's not really confetti. I wouldn't really consider it confetti. It's just, more than anything else, basically. She has medication to clear it up. So, that's good. I'm glad that she has antibiotics or drops or whatever she's on to clear that up, because ear infections are no fun for anybody, person or dog. And Lincoln's still doing a really good update on him on his medication that he's on. And oddly enough, so he'd been on it for about a week and a half and was doing great. And then I made chicken pot pies for dinner one night. And Alex had just like a tiny bit of the gravy from it on his plate. And we used paper plates that night. So he threw it in the wrong garbage can. And then Lincoln went and found it and licked the gravy off, which was chicken gravy, obviously, because it was in a chicken pot pie. Anyways, I was like just kind of waiting for it to be this whole big thing again, where he, had this huge rash, and because normally that's what would happen, even a tiny bit of chicken, that's what happens. And I was amazed that he barely had a reaction to it. Like, I mean, the bare minimum. I think I've told him maybe once or twice a day to stop scratching. Like, he's not all red, he hasn't broke out, and all that stuff like he normally does when he eats chicken. So that I am, like, so thankful for. Unfortunately, that medication is, like, $100 a month. It's expensive. But if you have a dog that itches all the time, and, literally Lincoln had, like, no hair left on his legs and arms. Like he had spots where it was just like scabbing because he had licked it so much, and he's starting to grow little hairs again. Let's see, the left or right? Hold on a second. I think I might sorry. Okay. Barb says, we have to keep an eye on our dogs in the spring when the cottonwood trees are dropping their cotton pods. Really messes with their, with their sinuses. Yeah, I could imagine that would. I mean, dogs do get allergies just like humans. Now, they don't usually get allergies like that touch them, like, okay, for instance, let's say Lincoln was allergic to a plant and he ran through that plant in the field. He wouldn't react to it unless he ate it. Dogs don't usually have topical reactions, but they have internal reactions. So, we just have to be really careful with, like, the garbage can in the living room is supposed to have no food in it at all. But of course, I have kids that don't always go with that rule. And then the kitchen garbage can, we have a garbage that you have to stick your foot on to open it. But he, of course, figured out how to get that open real easily, just by hitting it with his paw enough until it's opened. So now when we go to bed at night, it's funny, I was just talking to Mystery about this the other night, actually, because she was asking me what she could do for her dog's garbage can going through. Anyways, so after that, so it's a metal garbage can, so it's heavy, so it doesn't just tip over. And then also we put we have an old laundry detergent bottle that we filled with water, and we just set that on top of the garbage can at night so that Lincoln can't get into the garbage. Because, man, as much as we've trained him, scared him, startled him when he's doing it, time out, like everything, we've tried everything, and Lincoln's like very persistent with wanting to get into the garbage can. Some dogs are easier to train that out of than others, and Lincoln is definitely harder. Lincoln likes his food. He's very, very food motivated. Of course, when he was a puppy, there was one of 13 puppies, you guys. The foster family that had him, obviously they didn't know any better, but when you have puppies, you should have one food tray per 2 or 3 puppies, and they had 2 food trays for 13 puppies. So the puppies, and they were small, so the puppies had to fight to get their food. So when puppies have to fight to get their food, it like literally ingrains this like need to get as much as they can as fast as they can and work at getting it, because in the beginning that's what they had to do. And so Lincoln and his sister are both like that. My friend, my boss, actually, the one who I worked for her, she's also a dog trainer. She has Lincoln's sister, and she's the same way with food. And sometimes it can actually cause dogs to get, if they have to be in that situation long enough, it can actually be one of the causes of food aggression. Which, that is one thing I would not, if you have 2 dogs, you do not want to have food aggression, because it is not a good thing to have to deal with. But anyway, so as I was saying, I totally got off on a tangent like normal. Tuesdays I will be making those videos again. And this Tuesday, it will be about, and I know I've covered this before, but we're going to kind of go over it again. And we're going to work with Eli and Lincoln so that you can see, two separate dogs at separate stages in the training. And we're going to do recall, which is calling them to you. So basically, like, no matter, I'm not talking about when you just have your dog sitting there and you say, come here. I'm talking like in the middle of the field where they're sniffing or playing or eating or anything like that, where you have a reliable recall. So that way, if your dog ever is in a situation that they shouldn't be in and you need them to come to you, that they know how to do that and they're happy to do that. So that is what we're going to cover on Tuesday. So, and if you guys have any ideas, if you have dogs and you guys are dealing with anything particular that you just are struggling with, feel free to submit those ideas. And if there's something that I can teach in a video, I absolutely will. It'll be really fun too when we get the puppy, because then you can see, like, from the very beginning of how, a puppy that basically will know nothing when we get it, how long it can take and the different techniques that you start with, and getting to see that rather than just explain it. Because Lincoln, obviously he's lived with us for long enough. Since he was 5 months old, he got the grasp on most things that we do. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just going back so I can see comments here. Have to go early tonight. Kids fighting. Oh, Aaron, I'm sorry the kids are fighting. But have a great night. Silver says, I wish I had ordered the same, that seahorse. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I am in love with these colors. They are so pretty. And the ABs that are, the pinks that are in the shells are like just the perfect amount. I am so glad. I loved this one when I saw it, but I questioned if I should get it or not. And I am so, so glad that I actually went through with it and got it because I am loving it. And it's like the perfect one for me right now when I'm really busy with everything, because it's so simple. There's no thought process to it because there's no confetti or anything. It's really, really simple, and I can get a fair amount done if I'm, just sitting here doing it and not, obviously on a live, I stop and talk a lot. So, but when I'm just sitting here doing it, I can get a fair amount done because it's just color blocking. But if you don't like color blocking, definitely don't get this one because you won't like it because it is all color blocking. Let's see. My Weston has a reaction to something every summer, and the medication is a lifesaver. It is, right? Mr.s says, I'm back. Sorry, kids wanted to talk to me. Mom life. Right? Right? I know. So the kids are back, huh? Is the hubby back yet? I haven't talked to you today. I know that he was planning to come home, but let's see. Carissa says, oh, she's talking to somebody else. Alexia, hello, welcome. Glad you could make it. I keep flipping my pen to use the single placer, but I decided to put the 3 placer on one side and the 4 on the other, and then I have a separate pen right here for the single. Yeah, and I keep forgetting, so I flip it. I'm like, that's not a single placer. But I'm pretty good about using the 3 placer for my singles too. It's pretty easy because you just put 1 on each side of it, and then it actually goes a little quicker because you get, you have 2 to do real quick. By the way, after this live, I don't have it up right now, but after this live, I will be going and putting through some of the multi-placers that I got. I know people I get messages every day, numerous messages every day asking about like when I'll get more of those in. And I did get some part of an order in, so I will have some of the 3, 4, 5, and 6 that run out so easily. I will have more of those at some point tonight after this live. I'll go in and do that. So, and everything that was from last week is now up in the shop. So just expect, if you order right now, I'm trying to get emails out to everybody that orders, but I am behind. So just expect to wait a couple extra days on that. So if you need something right now or soon, just message me so that I can try to work that out. Otherwise, I just go in order of the orders that I get. So, and I don't have too much to show you tonight because I didn't make it out to the store that I get new stuff from. I'm so excited though. There's a new hobby shop here in Spokane. It's like a little just a little one, and like a mom and pop kind of store, and I'm so excited to go and try it out. They just opened up last week, so I'm going to be going there and trying out and seeing what I can find. I'm so excited. It's always fun when you get a new little like hobby craft store. You never know what they're going to have, and I don't know their prices yet, so I don't know. It might be a no-go, but we'll see. Kind of a hard time to open up a shop though, wouldn't you think? During the pandemic. Like, I would think that would be kind of a hard time anyways, but let's see. Yeah, Mr. has a garbage loving dog. Fortunately, my blue heeler is a good boy. Oh, Elizabeth, that's awesome. I'm glad. Blue heelers, well, any heelers, they're working dogs. They're pretty good about learning easily. As long as they get enough like mental stimulation in a day, they don't cause too much problems. We've tried everything. Finally, just moved the kitchen garbage to an enclosed laundry every night. Yep, sometimes that's what you gotta do. I mean, like I said, we tried everything with Lincoln, and we ended up having to, put the jug on top of it so he can't get into it. Emma says 2 puppies was hectic. Oh, yeah. Puppies in general, like, they're so much fun, and they're so cute. And when they're sleeping, it's like this stress reliever comes over you, but like sometimes, oh my gosh, they can be such a handful. We had 13 puppies one time at work, and it was constant care. My doggie had a tea bag in her mouth the other day. The moment she saw me, she dropped it. Well, at least she dropped it. You didn't have to like try to yank it from her and have it like explode. Let's see. Jazz says, what about guinea pigs? LOL. Emma, oh, where did that go? I jumped. Ah, don't do that. Where'd it go? Okay, right now, darn it, I jumped and now I'm like, I don't know where I was. Shine sent me freaking 14 placer. I was overwhelmed. I think I thought I sent you a 13. Because I have so many extra 13s. It might have been a 14, but I send, a lot of times when somebody orders placers, I'll do like an extra 13 or 14 because I have so many of those. Yeah, you don't have to use it, but trust me, I bet you'll get there. Mr. says, my husband is home. We are so happy today. My son paid and took me in an escape room. We were on the last puzzle to open the doors when our time ran out, so we didn't escape. Oh, but yeah, that sounds like fun, except for I'm really claustrophobic. Except for I've heard it's not bad, even if you are, because obviously you can get out. But it still freaks me out. And I saw some horror movies about those, so yeah, probably shouldn't do that. Anna says, I can't even work a 3-placer yet. Anna, you will get there. I'm going to be doing another video on how to work multi-placers. I have one out already. If you're interested, I know that it was pretty helpful to some people. But I am going to be doing like some beginner diamond painting stuff. Because there are a lot of beginners right now. A lot of new people, and so I'm going to be doing like, I don't know if I want to call it a series, just some extra things. Oh, darn it, my daughter took my good tweezers. Not that I don't have about 1,000 pair of them, I just don't want to have to get into that 1,000 pair. But I guess I will, because she took them, so. Okay. Ugh. Tweezers. Yeah, see when I said I had 1,000 pair? I ain't joking. I'm not joking. Okay. Oh, come on. Close. I want you close. There. Ugh. There's nothing in the way. I don't know why it's not wanting to close for me. There we go. There we go. Okay. That back down. Okay. I need to get the wax out of this pen and put new wax in it. Actually, I should just put a new thing on it. I don't know if I have much or my pliers though. Ugh. It's very hard to get these tips out without pliers or something. I don't know where my pliers are. Gosh darn it. Ah. Well, maybe I'll just grab another pen that hasn't been used much. Yeah, this one will work, I think. Sorry. Sorry, I'm distracted. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys this story yesterday. Um, that Eli did to me when we were talking about dogs like getting and eating things and stuff. Um, so I had a ice cream bar. It was like one of those, chocolate on the outside, vanilla ice cream on the inside, and it was a Mickey one. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Normally I don't buy like Disney stuff because it's more expensive, and it usually is no better than anything else. But they were on sale, and I got them, and they were so freaking yummy. But they're like that big, and I cannot eat very much at one time. So I was eating it, and I ate all the chocolate off it. So I was like, I'll just give the rest of the vanilla part, the ice cream, to the dogs. So I let Lincoln lick a bunch of it, and then Eli, of course, was waiting, standing there. And so I gave him some, and Lincoln's very gentle when he's like licking things from me like that. So I was just like kind of going like this, like barely holding onto it. And Eli took it and he like wrapped his tongue around it and yanked the entire thing and stick, everything, the wooden part, into his mouth. And I'm like, no, you psycho. I'm like I literally had to open his mouth and reach in, and the stick was like sticking in his throat. Like he was trying to swallow it, so I had to reach down in there and pull it back out. I'm like, dude, are you trying to die? Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. And then once I got it out and I was like holding it and he was trying to lick it, he kept trying to like grab it with his teeth and pull it away from me. I'm like, dude, no, you're done. Like, you get no more because this is not happening. Last thing you need is, to choke on it, or if he did swallow it, then it could be a bowel obstruction. And no, not doing that. But it scared me though for a second because it was just 2 seconds. He just grabbed it and pulled, and it was in his mouth, and I'm not used to that because, Lincoln he's such a gentle licker when he licks things that we give him. So it's kind of funny though. Seth even heard me yelling from the other room because I was like, "What are you doing? You psycho! Open your mouth!" Oh man. Let's see. I'm so behind now. That says I'm a one placer. What's the name of the shop or the show? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Barb. Because I know you know my shop, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Elizabeth says, you lucky duck, you got a 14 placer. Wow, you get a lot done with that. Yeah, you can get a lot done. I have, in the shop, I have anywhere from 3 to 15 placers. So, yeah, I remember when I sent the 15 placer to Mrs. Coffee, and she had no idea they even made a 15 placer at that point. And now she jokes that she can't live without it. But yeah, she had no idea that they even made one. And oh my gosh, she went bananas over that 15 placer. And now she uses it all the time. She's like a pro at the 15 placer. I like the 15 placer if I'm doing squares. But when it comes to rounds, I'm not as good at the placers. I can get up to about a 9 or an 11 with the rounds, but yeah. Which I know is kind of opposite. A lot of people find it easier with the rounds, but I think it does with squares because they line up so much nicer. Jen, welcome. Let's see. Jen says, hey, how's everyone doing tonight? And let's see. Sorry, I'm just reading a comment here. Carissa, are you on Shen's Facebook? You can message on Facebook Messenger. My name is Nicole Nolly on there. Yeah. I'm not sure what she's talking about though. I'm trying to see it. I missed some stuff because, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Kate says, yeah, I love you, Jen R. I wanted a signed book of yours so badly for her birthday. Katie says, my current whipper is of a ballerina. and full of confetti. Oh my gosh. Do you like confetti though, Katie? Because there are a lot of people that actually really, really like confetti. Silver says hot and tired DP addiction adventures. I've used it for like 7. I love it when DP Addiction Adventures is on the house. Yeah. Don't we all, Kate? We love when she comes to visit. Let's see. Barb says, yep, no escape room for me. Barb, I'm with you. I think got me 2 chicken. Nicole says, LOL, Beth, don't watch those movies before you go and try an escape room. Right? Well, I had no plans of going and trying one. And when I watched it, and then I'm not kidding you, about a month after I watched that video, they came out with one, and it was like, it was right next to Hobby Lobby and Michael's, which is only like it's about a mile from my house. And, yeah, I don't care though. No. I am too much of a baby. Yeah, it's like, okay, well, a long time ago, this was like before Maddie was even born, I watched the movie, what's it called? Oh, it's like something like Stay Awake, or it's where, the guy is going in for open heart surgery, and, he ends up like paralyzed during the surgery. He, like, when they put him under, but he's not under, he's awake and he feels everything. And a bunch of other stuff happens. It's a good movie, but I watched that movie, and then about 2 weeks later, I ended up having a ectopic pregnancy, which they have to do emergency surgery for, and oh my gosh, I was so scared when I went into the operating room. I'm like, please make sure I'm all the way asleep, like, because apparently I guess that used to happen quite often with heart surgeries. I don't know why, like, maybe I really don't know. Maybe it's because it doesn't pump the same way through your body. Maybe they use a different medication, but it doesn't happen anymore, they say, but it used to with open heart surgeries, which is freaky. Jen says, that is an amazing way to keep things up. I'm stealing it. I don't know what I said or did, but steal away. I love your container there. Where'd you get that? Which container? This one? Are you talking about my tray, Kate? Mr. says, Nicole, it was a classroom where a boy disappeared and then don't know how he got out. He wasn't alone. Rookie. I haven't even tried a multiplacer. Boris is all confetti. Anyways, but I'm almost done with her. Lori? Okay, your next order, which I actually think I have one right now. I'm sending you a multi-placer. I'll send you a 3-placer. So that way you can, start small and work up your way up to the bigger ones. Because, yeah, you haven't even tried one. You've got to at least try one. I would not be enjoying this one. I mean, I would enjoy it, but not nearly as much without my multi-placer. Because you can get so much done so much faster. And I don't like to rush because I want to enjoy, part of why I work on them is to like de-stress and just enjoy it, and so I don't like rushing, but I do like the multiplacer because it does, especially when you get like big sections like this one has, like all of this blue is one color, so that it would be so much more annoying to do that without a multiplacer. I would be checkerboarding it or something. But I checkerboard with my multiplacer though too, because it makes it so that they're much straighter than if you don't checkerboard it. Nicole says Maddie Wax. I am using my Maddie Wax. You best believe it. Yeah, Maddie came out with her own little wax. She worked on it for a few months and came out with one, and somebody jokingly was like, oh, call it Maddie Wax. And so we do. She's not selling it or anything right now. We just, I'm just using it. She needs some more of the product before she can make more. And I need to do that actually because she's been asking me, and I'm down to my last little bit of it, because there was I accidentally threw part of it away. I felt really bad. She made me a chunk, the chunk that, like, the one that worked really well. She made me a good sized chunk, and when I was cleaning up, I accidentally threw some of it away because it was stuck to something. And yeah, she don't know that though, because she'd be mad at me. Because she worked really hard on that. But she could do it easily now because she has the recipe now because she made it. So, and that wasn't, she didn't have the recipe back then because she was still working on it. Oh, I think I'll put those black pieces down. Right there. So me and Seth are going to be looking for, Seth is my husband, by the way, those of you that don't know. I'm going to be looking for a new car this week. His car got totaled in December. He like backed up into a semi at work, and because the semi was like parked really weird and it was dark, and anyways, so it broke. It hit a spot where like he barely hit it, but it hit a spot in the car that damaged the frame, and it was a 2003 Chevy Malibu. Anyways, it totaled the car, and so now we are, so we got like, I don't know, 3,000 or something about back. So we're going to be looking for a car. And this is the first time we've done this. Normally we get a loan and like, you know, go buy a car that way. But because we are trying to save money and, you know, Maddie, I know I've talked about this in the whipping chats where there's a couple things, equipment that Maddie needs, and they're like $1,500 each. They're really, really expensive. But so we're actually going to be buying the car with just the insurance money, and we're going to trade my car in because it is like right now my car we can't drive over 30 because the wheel, something's wrong with the wheel, and we didn't want to go get it fixed because we were going to trade it in. So we are going to be going hopefully and finding something this week. And I'm like, I don't even care what it looks like. I don't care as long as it's, you know, big enough for our whole family and the dogs, and it gets us from point A to point B safely. Because right now, like, I can't go anywhere that is over 30, and if I do, then I have to like go really slow because otherwise it feels like the wheel is going to fly off. So it's not safe at all. So I'm really looking forward to getting a new car that we can drive and actually go to the store and not have to like hold up traffic because we're going so dang slow. Yeah, there's just so much going on, it seems like. Barb says, share the Maddie wax, please. I will, you know, when Maddie gets more made, I'll probably start sending some out to people who order just as like a want to test it out for her and see what you think. So that way she can, you know, get all the bugs out and get what somebody else's opinion. But and she wants to figure out how to make it a better color because right now it's like a where is it? Only had a little bit of a chunk left, and now I can't find it. I filled my pen up with it a minute ago. Hold on, let me see if I can find it in the other spot. She had a tiny bit left, but I don't know where it is. Crap. I'm gonna have to find that because that's my last little bit, and I don't have any more right now. Yeah, I don't know where it went. I don't know. I'm looking to see. Oh, I dropped a ton of drills earlier today in the trash can. Oh, here it is. I found it. I put it under in a safer place. So this is the color of it right now. Let's see if you can see that. It's kind of like a dirty pink looking color. So she wants to come up with like a way to make it, you know, a little more of an appealing color. But I don't know. I don't care what color it is. I don't care what it looks like, as long as it works. That's all I care about. I don't have Instagram, girl. I'm not trust it. I'm on Facebook. Speaking of Instagram, guys, I know she says I don't like Instagram and I don't trust it, and then I'm gonna go off on a thing about Instagram. So yes, I've had Instagram for a long time, but I never do anything on it. And like, I went on it for some reason and found that I had like 30 messages from people, and I felt so bad because I didn't have any idea that I had all those messages. And I even had a couple like business inquiries, is that the right word, where people like wanted me to try their company out for them. And I felt so bad because even if I didn't want to, like, I always respond to those things and tell people, yes or no. And I felt bad. But anyways, because I just don't check my Instagram enough. So now I'm determined every day to not only check my messages but also post. So I have been posting on Instagram. I need to get it put up in my description so that people can find me on there. And so yeah, check that out. I post, obviously I post a lot about the shop and my channel, but I also post about the dogs and other stuff too for fun. See, it's for fun. I put a video on there. Oh my gosh, if you need a laugh, you guys, it is hilarious. Lincoln is sleeping, and he was snoring, and he was doing that thing where the lip goes like, like a horse when they go and the lip does that like shaky thing. Lincoln was snoring and breathing in and out, and that's what he was doing. And I was talking to Mr.s. It was like the middle of the night. Me and her were talking, and Nicole. Anyways, I messaged her, and I was dying. I was laughing so hard. And Maddie was in the she had fallen asleep in the chair out in the living room, and I woke her up, and she's like, "Mom," and I'm like, "Sorry, honey," but I could not help it. I was just dying. I was watching it over and over again. And Maddie finally got up and like left the room, went into her bedroom. She's like, "You're being too loud." And I tried to show her. She's like, "I don't care. I've already seen that." And then the next day, I don't remember what she said, and I showed it to her, and then she was dying. She's like, "I didn't know that's what you were talking about." But yeah, Nicole and Mr.s saw it. They can attest to it. It is worth watching. If you need a laugh or a smile on your face, you're having a bad day, trust me, you will not regret it. It is hilarious. I think I've watched it at least once a day since he did it. I would show you, but it's on my phone, and I'm recording on my phone, so I can't. But yeah, it's hilarious. Okay, let's see, hold on, let me go back up. Kay says, okay, we'll do that. She texted this. Cole says, let's show our hostess some love and hit that thumbs up button. Yes, please. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying yourself. We've got almost 60 people in here. I appreciate it because it lets me know you guys are having fun and that I'm doing, the right thing. Barb says, don't care about the color, want to support the kiddo. Oh, thank you, Barb. I will definitely, I'll talk to her when she gets back tomorrow, and I'm sure that she, she'll be sending out some testers, and because her idea was that she wants to sell it. She wanted me to do something. I'm like, nope, I'm not even gonna try. I tried a long time ago to make my own wax, like well before anyone else had any wax out besides just the pink and white. And I take my hat off to like Robin and Beth for making wax, because not my thing. So I told Maddie, I'm like, nope, I can't do it. I don't have enough time or patience. And so she's like, well, then I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, okay. So she took it upon herself, and her secret ingredients, obviously I can't tell you because it's a secret and she would kill me, but it would be something you would never expect, something you buy in a grocery store, that makes it work so good, which, yeah, never would have thought. But she played around with it for a long time, trying to get, just that perfect amount of each thing, and she was pretty proud of herself when she did it. So let's see. Angie, hello. How are you, Angie? I'm so glad you could make it. Let's see. Kate says my grandma did on Tuesday at 3 a.m. in the morning. She had dementia and did a hip replacement. She died in the aged care home. The government called it mystery because they were not sure. Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys are going through that. That is never easy to lose a loved one, especially if they say they don't know. I know I'm behind in chat. I'm gonna have to read chat after we're all done, which is what I'd usually do because I miss so much. I don't know how these creators are so good at keeping up in the chat because I don't know, I'm just not good at it. And especially like Mrs. Coffee, she's got hundreds of people in there, and I know she doesn't see all of her comments either, but still, I don't know. I try so hard, and I'm just not good at it. And if I do read every single comment, then I'm like talking about the chat, and I'm like 15, 20 minutes behind you guys, which I'm probably behind now even. So, sorry, I'm just gonna go up here a little bit so I can see. Mr.s Lincoln was so cute, wasn't he? I know. I love my dog. Thank you, Angie. I'm so glad to be feeling better too. That sucked. That was not fun. It was like, oh man, tooth pain, right? Like if you've had tooth pain, you know. And then I was like, getting better from the tooth pain, and I'm like, yay! And then all of a sudden, like my back started hurting, and I told my husband, I was like, this doesn't feel like my normal back pain. Like this feels like a kidney infection or something. Like I'm getting one, and within like 2 days, I was like, yep, it's definitely a kidney infection. I had to go to the doctor, and it was my first time going to the doctor since COVID. And so I had to go to the doctor to get antibiotics and everything. Unfortunately, I had to go. No, I thought maybe he would just call it in, the antibiotics, because I used to get kidney infections constantly. Like, I would get them monthly almost. But I haven't had one in a long time. And yeah, you could actually drink like cranberry juice and stuff. It really does work. It does help. Or cranberry supplements. There are a lot of things. So I haven't had one in like 2 years. So I was hoping, because he knows I have a history and he knows like I know what it feels like, that he would just call me it in. But he was like, no, it's been too long since you've had one. So, but he did give me a second antibiotic, so if I get one again, within the next like 6 months, I don't have to go in again. But hopefully that won't happen, because I was out for like 3 weeks. I was like hardly got anything done. So I'm so glad to be feeling better, because yeah. And it's hard too, because like moms, they don't get sick days, I mean, luckily they're old enough that they can take care of themselves somewhat, but with Maddie's stuff, like I still have to get up at night and check her, and yeah, it's not fun. Moms need 6 days too, but we just don't get them. I guess we know that going in, right? Doesn't make it easy though. Let's see. Oh, Kate said she had COVID-19 or not. So yeah, I'm grieving at the moment, but I'm not allowed to go to the funeral. Is the government only allowing 10 people to go to a funeral? Oh man, that makes it so much harder, because you can't even like go and say goodbye that last time. I'm so sorry. I know that they're definitely I don't know what it's like in Washington, like with funerals and stuff like that, but I mean, I understand why they would, want it to keep it to a small party, but at the same time, like, that's really hard, because you could have a lot of family that, need to say goodbye, and yeah. Let's see. Shine, you can post video and Facebook comment about pets later if you like. What? You can post a video on Facebook. I'll talk to you later, because I don't know what you mean. Emma says, sorry for your loss, Kate. Kate says, yeah, well, I have no grandparents now. They are all up in heaven. Luckily, I brought the DAC kit of healing Holocaust. It was reminding me of so many family members that are in heaven. Well, that's good though, but I'm sorry. Oh, I just jumped again, darn it. Doo-doo. Good night, Beth. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest. Angie said, I watched that movie you suggested called Heredity. That was messed up. Right? Oh my gosh. It was a good movie, but oh my gosh. That one part, did that like knock your socks off? Because it did with me. I was like, oh my gosh, that just happened. Can you imagine being that kid? Oh man, alive. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, I watched a movie the other day. What was it called? Shoot, I don't remember what it was called. It was on Netflix though. And the description of the movie was couple goes to their cabin to celebrate their 1 year anniversary when old friend shows up and secrets are revealed, okay? That's what the description says. So I'm thinking, it's going to be, I don't know, like a drama, right? So the whole movie is going that way. Drama, like you're just, this couple's going up to the woods, they're celebrating, and one of their friends shows up, and nothing happens when the friend shows up. And then the next day, they're like out for a hike, and the one girl, she's like talking, and like all of a sudden, because they're a gay couple, so there's two girls, and the one girl is like standing at the edge of the cliff, like throwing a rock, and they're talking and stuff, and the other girl just runs up and freaking pushes her over the cliff, and I literally was like, oh. It was probably one of the most like come out of nowhere things that happened in a movie to me, because normally if I know I'm watching like a scary movie or a horror movie, I'm expecting something like that. I didn't expect this to be, because it just said it was a mystery movie. No, this was like full on horror, because some of the things that happened were like, oh my gosh. But I've never been so like, my jaw just dropped kind of a thing, because she just like goes up out of nowhere and just pushes her down the cliff, and then she just walks back to the cabin like nothing happened, and I'm like, what just happened? And Maddie was in the other room, her bedroom, when I was watching it, and she heard me go, what? And she's like, came out here, she was like, what? I'm like, nothing. But oh my gosh, I can't remember what it was called. It ended up being a really good movie though. But it was also one of those movies that was like, it was hard to stomach at parts. You have to be able to stomach some horror stuff to be able to watch it. But it was good. But man, that was a messed up scene. Let's see. Emma says, have you seen Hachi based on a true story? I have. Yes, I think I have seen that movie. Susan says, so sorry for your loss, Kate. We're all in, we all feel for you, hun. Jen says, any movie set in the woods is not a good idea. That's true. Because, they're usually. But the funny thing was, like, normally I know when I'm watching a horror movie, so I'm prepared for it. This time it was like, I just wasn't. I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy. Because the first part of it, they're like, it was like probably the first half hour. They're just like lovey-dovey couple, and, 1 year anniversary, and like going over memories and all that kind of stuff. So it was just bam. Even if I knew it was a horror movie, I don't think I would have expected it at that time, because it was just so crazy. Because their conversation was so chill. It was just like, she was talking about a team that she was on, and she was like throwing a rock, and then she just like comes up and pushes her. Oh, man. Yeah, my kids always make fun of me and think I'm a psycho because I like horror movies. I'm like, do you know how many people actually like horror movies, though? There are some movies I don't like, because if it's like a true story, or too realistic, I don't like that because I just can't. But I like, if they're like just a dumb horror movie, they're entertaining. And some of them are funny because they're so stupid. Like the ones that are meant to be funny, like The Cabin in the Woods is meant to be like a jokey, funny kind of a scary movie. That's a good movie though. Let's see. Funeral, my sister has 2 kids, so they have to go. So 2020 is just bad. I think 2020 is bad for everybody. My goodness. It's just not a good year. Angie says, I watched a good movie, not sure if it was on Prime, but it was called What Happened to Ruth D. I can't remember the last name, but it was a good movie, Shine. You should watch it. I will, Angie. I will check that out. Mr.s says, I love horror movies. See, that's why we're BFFs, girl, because we're just alike in that way. Okay, we only have a couple minutes to go to get over to Jeremy's. If you guys like watching his channel, he usually, I haven't checked today, and I'm not on my actual channel right now, so I can't. Does anybody know if Jeremy's going tonight? Sometimes he doesn't go because just things happen, but normally he goes right after me at 8 o'clock, so I try my best to be done at 8 o'clock because I like to send you guys all over to his channel, as well as I like to go to his channel after I get the dogs taken care of and all that stuff too, and then I sit in diamond paint while I listen to him. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. And thank you, Nicole. Nicole just posted his link up. And always like supporting fellow creators. I'm not one of the creators that doesn't, allow you to talk about your channel or whatever. I like to help support everybody. Because you know what? We can all subscribe to as many people as we want, right? So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you the couple new ones. It's only going to take a minute because I only have a couple. So, yeah. I will have more next week. Okay, I already showed this one, but I'm going to show it again real quick since obviously there are more people in. And so this, got a hair on my arm and it's driving me crazy. Alright, so we've got this one. This one is the one I was talking about earlier. This is the Just One Drop campaign to try to get doctors to test children when they come in with any kind of a symptom, so that children with type 1 diabetes, when they're diagnosed, they're not so sick and or pass away because of it. And it's another way to just help support Maddie in getting her service dog. So I got those Just One Drop cover binders. And let's see. This one didn't get put up on the shop till just today. So in case you missed it, I'll show you it. It's these beautiful birds. Ain't that pretty? Alright, so let's see which one. There was another one. This one also just got put up in the shop as well. And there was 3 colors of this one that got put in the shop. They're like heart mermaid scales. This one just got put up in the shop too today. It is a mermaid unicorn. Yes, please. The birds. It could be a needle minder or a cover minder. Let me try something though really quick. Hold on. Because it's not completely flat, but it could absolutely be a needle minder as well. And I'm just testing it with my, these are too big. Where is I don't even have a paper clip or anything. Gracious. Okay, well if that sticks, yeah. So it could be a needle minder because the magnet sticks to the top of it, so your needle should too. And then I've got this set. These are cloth. I saw them. I just thought they were really cute. And also they're like glittery sparkly, but it doesn't come off. See my hand? It's clean. So there's that one. And remember, these are cloth. So there's the star. There's this shiny purple heart. And that indent that's in it right now, it won't be there. It's just because I had them stacked up, and so it kind of made a little indent there. But then we've got this other one. Again, all glittery and sparkly and stuff, but it won't come off onto your painting or on your hands or anything like that. And we've got that one. Same thing. Then we've got that one. So there are only one of each of these. That's all I could get the day I saw them. If they all sell well, I will try to get some more of those, hopefully. Let's see. This one. This one is called When Pigs Fly. So this one is like kind of 3D, but I didn't want it to sit like this because it would have looked weird. So it's just like this. It's a little pig. And this one's more heavy duty. It's metal. Even the pig is actually metal. So When Pigs Fly. I love your paw prints. Yes, the paw prints are very, very popular. And I am working on getting more of these ones. Like this one. I'm working on getting more of those. I also did just get these in as a paw prints. They're not up on the shop because I actually forgot about them until just now. So, and these ones are all just like a tiny bit different, but they're all, you know, pretty close. But as you can see, they're like just a little different backgrounds. But I'll try to get those up too because I actually, like I said, I forgot that I had those ones until like I pulled it out to show that other little paw print. And so I'll try to get those up tonight or tomorrow. And we've got, where did it go? Oh, hush, Lincoln, you're fine. Oh, okay. And then the other ones, I think this is the last one, guys. Like I said, I didn't have very many today, so that's why I waited till a little bit longer. These ones, though, are so flip-flapping cute. Ah! I'm not used to my camera being this way, so I'm trying to, like, hold it up good, but it's not working well. Okay, here we go. So there's two. There's the silver one, and then there's the gold, and these are foxes. So you can tell, like, their face is a little fox, and they're, like, super shiny and glittery and beautiful. So there's a gold one, and so you can kind of see the backs, silver and gold. Lincoln, hey, get out of there. Thank you. Stinker. You're being a stinker. Come here. Lincoln. You want to come say hi? Come here. Lincoln, come here. Lincoln, are you being a stink? Yeah? Okay. He says, no, Mom. It's 8 o'clock, which means it's my food time. And I take them to the neighbors at 8, and she gives them liver and eggs every night. And so they're sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. I don't know. It disconnected me for some reason. I'm not sure. My phone shouldn't be dying. No, it's not my phone dying. I don't know why it disconnected me. It did. My internet has been horrible, though, you guys. Like, horrible, horrible. I was trying to play the game the other night, and it was, like, kicking me off left and right. So I'm using my phone, which is used with cell service mainly. But anyways, I don't know why it kicked me off. It did. So that's okay. Just saying, John says Charlie and Jeremy is going live today. So thank you, John, for letting me know. Kitty says, hi, Mystery, thank you. Hello, Kitty, by the way. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Okay, so that's really it for tonight, you guys. Be watching. Lincoln, I know, Lincoln, quit. He's just being a stinker. He's trying to get my attention, so he's biting on the cardboard box that's by the door. But he'll rip it to pieces if I let him. Anyways, so watch this week. I am going to do a pop-up live probably in the morning one day this week. I don't know what day, so just be watching, and that's about it. So I hope you guys have a great, great rest of your weekend. And don't forget, if you want to hang out with everybody, me, I'll be over there. And Jeremy, he is going live right now. So have a great night. And you're very welcome. Thank you, Angie. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out. And I will see you guys next time. But as always, don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. So with that, keep on shining, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys!